Alright, guys. I walked a little past where the crash happened. It seems to be alright. I don't know if any of what just happened will upload, but like I was saying, I stream a lot. I took a bit of a break, but I'm gonna do my best to be back on now as much as I can. And I may stream some Monster Hunter a little later, but right now it's a little bit of Fallout. This is an audio test as well as a just kind of thrown together impromptu stream. None of I don't know what I was gonna say with that.
Bingo.
But this is just for a PS4 a pretty heavily modded game. I'm pretty sure I'm either at the mark or very close to the max number of mods allotted to download on the PS4 as you can be, which is around 100 mods, which I know for a lot of PC players sounds like nothing. Some of them, I actually think only one of them right now is a settlement mod. And that was 100% of an experiment.
You decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along.
This character is, right this second, 100% of an experiment. I just left the vault not too long ago on this character. I am probably just going to screw around with a little bit of settlement building. For right now, if you either watch this as a video on YouTube and enjoy it, or you tune into my stream and you're enjoying it, please comment and subscribe, of course, but mostly comment and let me know if you want to see more. Or if you have some mod ideas that you find really fun that I might be interested in, comment them down below. I don't know if I said this, but I will more than likely a little later broadcast a little bit of Monster Hunter, because that's another game I am enjoying right now. Oh, and if you have any questions on either a mod I'm using or anything along those lines, I will be more than happy to reply if I see your comment. Some of the mods that I might get questions about that I do remember is scrappable skeletons and miscellaneous junk is one of them. I do have OC Decorator installed, but you might not see that come into play today. I also have, I don't remember the name of it, but a mod that just expands on all the plants in the game. And yeah, all the mod does is expand on the base, like, plants you can grow in the game by adding every plant that you can find to the crafting list. So it's a really nice mod. Those rocks that I can scrap are part of the scrappable skeleton mod I was talking about. They've actually been supporting it quite well, which I was surprised about. I figured it would get left by the wayside. But there's surprisingly a decent mod community when it comes to Fallout on the PS4. Like, I knew there was a good mod community on the PC, which meant there's a good mod community on the Xbox. And these turrets are from just a more defense mod. And really all they do is, in the base game, when you place down a turret, you have a chance of getting different versions of the same turret. So like, if you place down a Mark V turret, you have a chance to get a Mark V turret with fire ammo. And I believe this mod just makes it so it's more guaranteed that you'll get. It's pretty much you get whatever you want it to be. The heavy turret is, I believe, has explosive ammo. And then it makes, if I went up to the powered turret area, it has pretty much every weapon in the game as a powered turret. You could get a mini nuke launcher, you could...
Seems to be growing well.
You can get a flamethrower turret, which is kind of fun. And with the scrappable everything mod, all it really does is add texture maps to every piece of junk. So it is kind of labor intensive. But I feel like what it does for you and makes it so you can make a perfectly good and clean settlement, if you want to, is worthwhile.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
And I have a mod that adds the rabbits and chickens from Far Harbor into the everyday game. Oh, but yeah. I also have a lot, I guess, of creation club items. That terminal I just saw is
I just want
Sturgis
to trade a few
terminal.
things.
It was added
You
by
can fix
a
just about
mod,
anything. Guns.
and I do not know which mod.
Just gotta have the right tools.
There are a lot of good mods out there, a
Hey there,
lot of
Preston.
descriptive
Hey.
mods that
Anyway,
tell you exactly
I am
what they
glad you're
do.
here.
And there are a lot of mods that are like, I add this to the game. But they had like 20 different things.
Uh-huh.
And I hope you don't mind. I've had word.
Mhm.
The only chance to start trouble.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
Maybe you want to go take a walk along the river.
I can't. I have too much to do.
Well, maybe I can help.
No, you won't do it right. I have to do it myself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just busy. Let me finish up, then we'll go for a walk.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
I think that's pointing me towards 10 points.
Help out or get lost.
Seems to be growing well. I need to assign someone to this.
You're about to get shot.
Hey, Sturgis.
you willing to do some work?
I already did all the work.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping. Just make there's a workbench over there you can.
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thank. I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable. I hope if we're gonna settle.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Hey, Sturgis.
Now, this place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our trouble is. Well,
I'm on it.
thanks. Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at... It's been a long...
I was glad to help.
Well, Of course you know your windows, too.
I say a lot. But this build is just a basic adventurer commando build. I want to get down to there so I have an idea what I want to do with each settlement. And a couple of them are going to be guarded by animals. So I'm just trying to get to the point where I can have that. I think, yeah, I can start taking points in Animal Friender. But I only need the first point. This is, my Pip-Boy is a Creation Club mod. It's free right now, as of March 11th, 2018. And it's just a Nuka-Cola Quantum paint job. Alright. I should look through the thing over here. I think there was a shit ton of alien blaster ammo in there, and I don't know where that came from. Yeah, that's a lot. Some of these materials are base gathering, and some, I believe, were added by one of the mods that I have downloaded. And I don't like the fact that I get free mats like that, and I'm not sure. I know all this apparel stuff was added by mods. And I'm pretty sure it added these weapons as well. In fact, I'm almost positive after looking through here it was. But, okay. Hancocks? Alrighty then. I'm okay to a point with the adding of weapons and armor to a degree. Like, if it would add a shit ton of legendary weapons, although I do have a mod that I can pretty much take any weapon, any piece of armor, and add, and I can add any legendary prefix to it, which I have done with my current set of armor. And I did with my combat shotgun, and then the pistol I found off, I think it was a legendary Rad Roach. This is a Creation Club mod. I do have free crafting is I believe the name of the mod. It pretty much allows you to craft any item in the game for free. And the only reason I have it installed is, like right now, I'm just screwing around. So, I need some ammo, I can get it here for free. Or when I was building a settlement, just to figure out if my idea would work, I was tired of not having what I needed. I do not know for sure what adds that. Yeah. I should probably grab some more 45 ammo. If I did start a playthrough, I would either delete that mod, or if like we had a specific build in mind that we're like, you need to have we want you to have a laser pistol from the start, or a laser rifle, or a specific weapon, or just something along those lines that's specific to the build, I'll use free crafting to get that. and I have the modular backpack creation club item. I either got it for free or I bought it. If I bought it, it's worth the price no matter what. Because at least for the PS4, it's the only backpack mod we have access to. I mean, I guess we have access to really bad backpack mods. So I can't really say it's the only one we have access to. And this looks like a texture problem. Probably from me. My end, a mod in the wrong place or something along those lines. Excuse me.
Detected. Attacking enemy.
Alright, I will get to 10 Pines Bluff, and then I'm probably calling it, because like I said, this is also an audio test for me. I'm probably, more than likely, I'll be back in like an hour if my audio sounds good. If my audio sounds really bad from the recording, I won't be back tonight. I'm hoping I sound crisp and clear, but we don't know until we hear. And here in a second, I am going to mute and unmute my mic a couple of times in a row just to hear if that shows up on the recording. Alright. Okay, that kinda sucks. I need to free up room on my PlayStation. And maybe delete some mods I don't really use. Because my file sizes are getting too big. Let me move! My fucking PlayStation might have frozen. I will be back later. Alright.